Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the first episode of my Ultimate Team series here on YouTube, which is From Rags to Riches, the Simon Francis story. Now, if you don't know about Simon Francis, where have you been? Probably one of the greatest living centre-backs that we've ever had in the game today, and I'm quite honoured that I'm one of the few people to be paying homage to him here by dedicating a series to this great man. All jokes aside, Simon Francis is obviously a centre-back who plays for Bournemouth in the English Premier League, and he is one of quite a few players now that have played in every division of English football. So he's played in League 2, League 1, Championship, and now obviously the Premier League. Just quick facts for you. He started out at Nottingham Forest Youth Academy, then moved over to Notts County. Began his career at Bradford, though, his senior career. And since then, he's played for Sheffield United, Grimsby on loan, Tranmere on loan, Southend, my club, which I'm representing today in their old kit, Charlton, and then went to Bournemouth on loan before joining them. And he's made now over 200 appearances for Bournemouth and club captain at the moment in real life. I'm not sure if he was last year as well, but yeah, there he is, Simon Francis. He's just a legend, and I'm really looking forward to doing this Ultimate Team series with him because, you know, he was a Southend player. He plays for Bournemouth. One of my mates supports Bournemouth, and you know, I think he is undervalued and underappreciated what he's done and how he has come through the divisions. Obviously, we know the likes of Jamie Vardy, etc., that have come through, and you know, we do appreciate that. And I may look to get them involved further along in the series. But yeah, the main thing is about Simon Francis, the fact that he has made this journey from the bottom to the top. I was thinking of maybe doing a series where I had a complete team of people that have done that, but I don't think there's enough playing right now for that to be possible. It'll let you know now exactly how this is going to work. So, get my sheet of paper. Simon Francis must play every game in the series. I'm going to start with an All League 2 team, as you can see on the screen. I'll go through individually who they are in a minute. And then for the actual games, if we win by 3 goals or more, slash the person rage quits, we can buy a rare player from the league above. So the aim is to slowly move up the divisions, just like Simon Francis did, until we have an all Premier League team. So obviously all League 2 at the moment, and then if we win a game, we get to buy a League 1 player, essentially. And then once we've got an all League 1 team, we can then move on to the Championship, and then same there, an all Championship team, then we can move on to buying Premier League players. So yeah, win by 3 goals or more, we buy a rare player. If we win by less than 3, we can buy a non-rare player from the league above. If we draw 0-0, nothing happens. If we draw coming from behind, then we can buy a rare player from the league above. If we draw after being in front, then our first goal scorer must miss the next match. If we lose by less than 3, then our best player misses the next match. So best player being top-rated player other than Simon Francis. So in this case, it would be Bogle or Vassell. And if we lose by more than 3, I will sell my worst performing player in that game. So quite a lot of different stipulations within the actual game and what happens in the game. Oh, I missed one. The final one was if you lose by more than 5, you must sell the best performing player in that game. So if you lose by more than 5, I doubt there's going to be people playing very well, but whoever performs the best of them will get sold. So quite harsh terms, but you know, that's the way it's got to be. Then in regards to the seasons, obviously Ultimate Team seasons, and how it goes, if we win the division title, then we get to buy a rare player from the league above. And if we go undefeated in a league season, then we can buy 2 rare players from the league above. If we win every game in a season, then we can buy an inform. If we've got the coins, I won't be using any FIFA points or anything. Number one, because I can't afford it, and number two, I just want to keep it honest as an honest reflection of trying to build up. Although I do have 45,000 in the bank because I had to sell up all the players that I'd already got so far in Ultimate Team to start this series. So, but I'll explain that in a second. Anyway, if we win promotion, then we get to buy a non-rare player from the league above. If we stay in the division, nothing happens. If we get relegated, we must sell our highest rated player. And if we get relegated without a win, then we have to quick sell our highest rated player. So, quite a lot of different stipulations. I will write them up and probably put them in underneath for now. I'll try, I don't know how. Maybe I can get a sort of graphic going. I can't just like show you the paper, like, here's the paper. I can't I can't do that. It's difficult for me with what I'm working with at the moment to sort of get anything here for you to remember that. I sort of will remind as we go through. After each game I'll say we get to do this now, but it's difficult. I can't have like a graphic up on the side like some of the big YouTubers because I haven't got that technology. So there are the rules, and yeah, we'll start in a second. We've got 2 more bits here that I've written down. We're going to try and recruit from clubs that Francis has played for. So obviously I went through at the start there who he's played for, and we can, yeah, we're going to try and recruit from people that he's played for where possible. As you can see, I said he played for Grimsby, so we've got Bogle in. I have got his inform card. I'll give myself a slight cheat there by letting me have him, because technically I wanted to start with an all non-rare League 2 side. But yeah, I decided to go for that. Who else we got? What other teams did he play for? Notts County. We've got Burke there on the left, who he played for. There's some more Grimsby and Notts County players on the bench as well, who he obviously played for. And in regards to when we're upgrading, we have to have a full team. So everybody has to be League 1 before we can then move on to the Championship, and everybody has to be Championship before we can move on and buy Premier League players. So we can't have 11 outfield players Championship and then the bench is all League 1 and move on to Premier League players. So we have to get that complete team of League 1 players before we can start buying people from the Championship. So that is going to make it tougher, I think, as well, rather than just this starting 11. And obviously Simon Francis will play every game unless he is suspended. We'll quickly go through the team. We have Parish in goal, Elliot Parish, I believe it is, yeah, Elliot Parish of Accrington. At right back, we have Ronnie Henry, and yeah, he plays for Stevenage, good tough tackling right back. Central defence, it's Frankie Kemps, the Colchester centre back. I know, being a Snailfen fan, shouldn't really have him in there, but yeah, he was. We picked him up. Andre Blackman from Crawley is at left back, quite pacey. On the left wing, it is... I said Oliver Burke. Why did I say Oliver Burke? Obviously the wrong player. Graham Burke of Notts County. We've got Antangana, Nigel, or Antanagana. Antanagana. I'm not sure. Let me know if you know which one it is. We've got Brad Walker as well from Hartlepool in the centre of midfield. And Romuald Bogle from Accrington on the right. Omar Bogle up front, the big man. Obviously moves on to Wigan now in real life. But I can't do too much about that. And this Carl Vassell card, I can't remember what I got it for. I completed something within the game, an Ultimate Team, and they gave me this card. So I'm going to use him. I haven't bought him. I have bought Omar Bogle. Well, actually, I have had to buy all these players. In... because as I said, I had started Ultimate Team and gone for a few divisions, which has reflected also in my record. As you can see, I've lost a lot of games now because I've had to get myself deliberately relegated to start this series. So I'll try and keep you updated at the start of every episode as to what our record is overall, and we'll move forward from there. And I've also obviously sold all my good gold players. I had some really good players as well. So we have 48,000 coins Obviously, I said I'm not going to be using FIFA points, so they will be slowly used up as the time goes on during this series. And yeah, now we've been through the team. Going to get on with the first game. I think we're going to play 2 games in this episode because I've done a lot of talking about the series itself. So we're going to just play 2 games, get things started in Division 10, and fingers crossed take some important steps towards promotion. Right, we'll search now for our first game for Hockley Town, and the first game in this series. Okay, so our opposition for the first game is Stuttgart, and they have an all-Premier League gold team, and this could be a tough start for us. Troy Deeney leading the line, Antonio, and is that Gradle, I think? Ali's in there, Drinkwater, Debussy, Fabianski in goal, Clichy, Kurate, Stones. Is that Ogbonna? Tough team. It's a good, solid Premier League team. One that we're obviously hoping to build. Can we get off to a winning start? Let's find out. Couldn't quite get there then. Good tackle. Walker turns, finds Antanganar, finds it back into Walker. Strike from distance. Decent save from the keeper. Early on, 5 minutes in, very nearly our first goal. Get the ball easily away. Blackman. Chance here, ball into Antanganar, into Omar Bogle. Chance for the first goal, and there it is! Omar Bogle is the first man to grab us a goal here. Celebrations all round. It's taken us just 13 minutes to open our account here in Division 10. Omar Bogle sends it into the bottom corner, past Fabianski. And things are off to a good start here. Omar Bogle back in the first one. Nicely into Blackman. Looking to get down this wing. Well done, Andre Blackman. Don't even know if that's actually his name. Decent ball. Vassell is there. Decent save. Vassell again. Oh, he couldn't quite get there. Bocco on the rebound. Pulls it back into Bogle. Past his man very nicely. Bogle back. And Tanganar. Oh, good defending. He got it back again though. Ah, and they've scrambled it clear. Big chance to make it 2. Decent ball. Francis has defending to do and does it very well. Simon Francis, that's why the series is about you. Just goes short here, then back into Bocco. Gets past his man. He actually took his own player out. Ball into Bogle. Can he get it in near post? It's in! I didn't even realise it got in. And Omar Bogle makes it 2 within 27 minutes. And Hockley are looking as though they're going to be off to a winning start here. Good ball from Bocco into Bogle. And Fabianski just sort of flapped it at the near post, didn't he? Don't matter. It's 2-0 to Hockley Town. 2-0 to the Simon Francis boys. For Blackman. Steps in well. Bogle now. Looking for the run over the top. Oh, it's always got through though. Played advantage. Bocco makes it free. And that is surely game done and dusted now. It's a little jig from the Accrington winger. The Hockley Town fans are going mad over there. And he's quit. There we go. I thought he might. Outplayed in that one. What a great start to this journey that we're going to go on. A rage quit to start things off. As you can see, Omar Bogle got man of the match. Really very impressive in that game as well. And Tanagana, whatever, getting an 8.8, and obviously Simon playing very well. And Bocco as well on the wing did well. So a good start, a solid 3-0 win to start the series. I need to give myself a coin boost because my DNF has gone down because of quitting all those games to start this series. And yeah, 6 out of 6 shots on target and 60-40 possession. Dominant, deserved win and a good start. Okay, so we have made our first signing. Obviously, we got the option to buy a rare player after that rage quit, and we've opted for Simon Eastwood here of Oxford. A decent little keeper. Obviously, not going to be a massive improvement on what we have. I need to send him to the club, don't I? And he's not going to be a massive improvement than what we've got in Elliot Parish. He's only, what, 6 higher, I think. But I just felt as though the goalkeeper position, one that needed to be filled, and as what I could see, there was literally no rare silver player goalies. So I could have waited until we just won a game normally and then got a non-rare goalkeeper in that's higher rated. But I feel as though it's a position we need to address. So in comes Simon Eastwood for Elliot Parish. Links up nicely with the two English centre-backs as well, which is great to see. And he'll get to play his first game now. So our opponents for the second game here are Chicken Wings 11. They've got Valencia and Origi up front. Dyer, Can, and was that Nkudu on the wing? Van Aanholt, Morgan, I think, Blind, Ward, and Butland. I think that was the defence. I might have been wrong with Morgan. Where's Morgan? Jamaican? I didn't think he was. Anyway, Chicken Wings are our second opponents, looking to start off with back-to-back wins for this Simon Francis-inspired team. Let's do it. They're looking to get in behind here with Origi. Decent ball, not there. God, what a save from Eastwood on his debut. That's why we brought him in, for a save like that. Don't know what happened there, glitched out, but well done Simon Eastwood. Pulling off a great save early on. Coming forward. And Tanganar here, Bogle and Tanganar. Holman. Oh, this is lovely football. Into Antanganar. Chips the keeper. Oh, it's hit the post! Oh my God, I was celebrating. He hadn't even gone in. Holman. Oh, they've scrambled it clear. What a... Oh my days. I celebrated before I'd scored. We're still on the attack, but they have got it clear this time. No, they haven't. It's come back to Frankie Kent. Don't know where we're doing here. Holman putting it over. This time, surely they will clear. My days, we should have been 1-0 up then. Bogle, though, intercepts that. Holman, cheeky. Oh, it's just over the bar. That was very close from Dan Holman. Unlucky, son. Try and work it around here. Give it away with Bocco into Bogle, into Dan Holman. A lot of space for Dan Holman. Big save from Butland again. And this could be a long game with Jack Butland in goal. Not going to get in there. Simon Francis into Bogle. Into Brad Walker. Little chip here into Bogle. Can he bring it down? Can he keep it? Yes, he can. And Omar Bogle fires us in front again. He's just so good. He is just so good. I am glad that I got this upgraded card. Thank you, Sam O'Gorman, for recommending this. One of my mates from uni, who I play pro comps with, he recommended I get this card in. I do feel as though it's cheating a bit, but I don't mind because he's so good, Omar Bogle. 1-0 up here, 28 minutes in. He's paused it. I don't know what he's doing. I don't think he's going to quit, though. Probably just making some tactical changes, but great stuff here. 1-0 at the moment to the Hockley Town boys. Finds Bocco into Holman. And there goes the half-time whistle. Decent first half from the Hockley Town lads here. And deservedly in front. Probably should be by more. But Butland is playing a blinder. 1-0 at the break. Seeing Blackman into Walker, into Antanganar, into Blackman looking for the run of Bogle. Finds him well. Omar Bogle. Big save from Butland again. And we just cannot find this second goal at the moment. We'll find it into the feet of Antanganar, who looks over the top for Dan Holman. In for the tired Carl Vassell. Decent ball. Bogle there. And he's hit the post, but he's going to get the rebound. Butland, what was he doing? Jack Butland has absolutely cocked that one up. I mean, there's no other word for it. A decent first header from Omar Bogle. Hit the post. It bounces back, and what is he doing? He just pushes it up in the air. And Bogle's going to score that. It's 2-0 to Hockley Town, courtesy of that man. And Simon clears that up. No problem at all. That's a mistake, though, from Antanganar. Frankie Kent makes up for it. Henry now making a mistake. We're making a lot of mistakes here. Shot well wide in the end, but a few mistakes there let them in. And we've got to be careful here at 2-0. Bogle off to Walker. Takes it round one. Looking for the run of Bogle. Strike distance. Good save from Jack Butland. Very nearly a hat-trick for the Grimsby man. Decent save, though, from Butland down to his left. I had to think about it then. I was like, left, right? Which one is it? Kent now. Back into Antanganar. Ball through. Holman makes it 3-0. And it's more than we deserve in this game. Dan Holman, the Cheltenham striker, has absolutely sealed it here with 14 minutes to go. There's a lot of lag as they show the replay here. Great football though. Finds Holman really well, does Nigel. And he dispatches. And Chicken Wings know that they've lost this now. And as long as we can hold on to this 3-0 advantage, then we're going to have another rare player coming in, which is great news. Simon. Well in, Simon. Goes back to Simon Eastwood. He finds his winger in Burke. Back into Holman, off to and Tangana off down the wing. Great ball to find Graham Burke. We're looking in the middle. Back post. Vassell makes it 4-0. And that is definitely game done and dusted here. And he'll give a little jig to finish this off. 89 minutes, 4-0. And Carl Vassell grabs his first in the series. Simple enough. Back post header. Game done and dusted here now. Burke. Holman. And there goes the full-time whistle. It is 2 wins out of 2 for Hockley Town and for this Simon Francis side. Great start. Nice to get a full game as well. I thought we could have got a rage quit in that one, but Chicken Wings played on. Credit to them for doing that. Omar Bogle, the star of the show in this one, though. And a very good win indeed. Holman, though, got man of the match. So well done to Dan Holman. Or was it Dean? I think it's Dan. So well done to Holman in this one. Nice bit of coinage there. 466 coins. We need to put a coin boost on. 23 shots, though. Again, 60% of possession we had. Same as the last game. 17 shots. We could have won by so much more today. But we'll take 4-0. It gets us another rare player. We're happy with that. And on to 6 points. 2 more wins and the title will be secure. Okay, so before we bring the episode to a close, we have reinvested some money here by buying Adam Chambers from Walsall. Pretty good all-round midfielder, a rare silver player. He'll probably replace Tangan, whatever his name is, Nigel, partly because I can't say his name, and I don't feel as though he was quite as good as Brad Walker in that last game. So Chambers is going to come in for us. 1,200 coins, which I think is a ridiculously expensive for players at this level. I was looking at Ryan Leonard of Southend as well, and Jay Spearing of Bolton, and they're both going for around 2,000 coins. I mean, you can get decent Premier League players for that sort of coinage, or even less than that. Anyway, that's beside the point. Yeah, there we go. Adam Chambers is now in the team alongside Walker there, so we're getting there. We've got 2 League One players, so not a bad start to this from rags to riches, the Simon Francis story. Yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. Next time, hopefully we'll have 3 games and 3 full games, as long as people don't quit. But this one obviously just introducing you to the series, getting you excited for it, and I'm excited. I think we played well in those first 2 games. Obviously, Division 10 and 9, you're not going to face the best players. Obviously, we are going to face up against teams that are better rated than us, and that's often the challenge. But I think we dealt well with it in the first game, and got the guy to quit pretty early on. And in the second game, again, we probably could have scored more, but we did well to get the win. So yeah, all round very happy with this first episode. If you've enjoyed it, then drop a like on the video. If you're new, then subscribe to the channel as well. And yeah, follow me on Twitter at Tibbin27 and Twitch. Tibbin27 is the place to be for all my live streams and stuff like that. So yeah, that is going to be it for this first episode. Join me next time on this From Rags to Riches, the Simon Francis story, where we hope to get promoted from Division 10, and if we get 2 wins, we'll begin life in Division 9 as well. So I'll see you for the next one. But for now, it's Tibbin27. Out.